Reducing fractions to its lowest terms or lowest forms. Step 1. Look at your numerator and denominator. Is your denominator divisible by your numerator? If it is divisible, then use this number to divide the numerator and denominator to reduce the fraction to its lowest terms or lowest forms. In this example, the denominators of the fractions are divisible by its numerator. When you say divisible, it means it can be divided exactly without remainder. So that if your denominator is divisible by your numerator, then use that number to divide your numerator and denominator to reduce your fraction to its lowest terms or lowest forms. Let's go step 2. If the denominator is not divisible by your numerator, then start dividing your numerator by 2, 3, 4, 5, or until you can come up with a number that can divide your denominator, then use that number to divide both the numerator and denominator. Let us now start dividing 6 by 2. Result is 3. 3 cannot divide 14, so we will continue. 6 divided by 3, result is 2. 2 can now divide 14. So use 2 to divide the numerator and denominator to reduce the fraction to its lowest terms or lowest forms. The fraction in its lowest term is 3/7. Step 3. If the numerator is a prime number and the denominator is not divisible by that number, then the fraction is now in its lowest terms or lowest forms. So if we look at the fractions in this example, all the numerators are prime numbers, and the denominators of these fractions cannot be divided by the numerator. Therefore, these fractions are now in its lowest forms or lowest terms.